Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's a bright and sunshiny day. Hey. Basically, when I get a notification across the screen. Oh. Hi, beautiful. You okay? So you lost me. I have one that's at my bedside. Ow. I need some, so they might cut in and out. But if you leave it, it might be okay. Sorry. You can't be charged. Oh. Yeah, because I need all. Yeah, I have one I taped, so when it split, guess what it did? You just know I need one. Of course. Kristen, you were shaking like it was a little Kristen quake. Yeah, just rest. That's all. You gotta rest. Okay. Wanna come in, Ivy? You wanna come in? There we go. Okay, sorry about that. She needed a charger. What am I gonna do? Say no? I got two right here. Well, I call that iPad. I have them all named. That one is Kobe Bryant. I named it. So his name's Kobe. And Kobe's gone, so that's gone. So. I put my tacks in here so they don't roll around and I get lost. What you doing? Ivy, if you want to go in my bed, you can. Let's move this, maybe. Come here, Ivy. Come on. Want to come up here? Come on. There. Yeah. Lay down. Lay down. You want to be covered? How's that? Huh? All right. Yeah. Lay down. Put your head down. You want to under? Okay, let me tell you a story before we get to the devotions. My friend Tracy and I, we've known each other since I was 7. I was buddy with her and the family. She videoed her 2 dogs, what they did to paper towels. They shredded 2 rolls, like, or toilet paper, either one of those. Destroy them all over the place. That's why I put things up away from your dogs. Why am I shaking? I don't know why I'm shaky today. Let me test my oxygen. But now put up your paper towels. Confine your dogs or cats. Even cats you can't because they jump. Just confine them to a small room. Get them used to it. I know someone that each and every animal. Well, the cats all stayed in one huge cage at the her husband made it like a huge what are they called? The condos that they have for cats. It's like a big cage. I'm fine. He put like quite a few of them together. It's like half of a room is just for that, and they were always in there. The cats found it their favorite place to go. And they train them that they go on a certain color for each animal. Occasionally they swap, but it doesn't really matter. And they're there for the rest of the night. Yep, they got the water. And yes, they're very vocal in the morning because they're hungry. And the dogs are in there and they know better. They're all little dogs, but they had part of their crate was for sleeping, and then they come out of it. It's they put two together. Like one's a long way for you to lay, or that could be the potty area, and then the front part you can sleep, or vice versa. Depends on the dog. So he used to have four, and then when he was down to two, that's when he decided to combine them both. So. Yeah, Kristen says her whole body hurts. This is, well, of course. That was a bad seizure. Exactly 24 hours ago. Just thinking about life. I just realized I have to make 2 more flower ATC cards, and then I can mail them. Once she's sending me, what do you call it? Stamps. Then I have to connect with, Kathleen. So. We swap addresses. And I'll just do these with pencil. Not with watercolor. Okay. I don't know which one I used. We'll just... Our Father in heaven, may your name be kept holy. May your kingdom come soon. May your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us today the food we need, and forgive us our sins as we have forgiven those who sin against us. And don't let us yield to temptation, but rescue us. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever and ever. Amen. Thank you, Jehovah, for another beautiful day on your beautiful earth. And thank you for what you did for us in the past, present, and what you will do for us in the future. And thank you for allowing us to wake up today. I really appreciate everything you have done for us. Thank you, Jehovah. Jehovah, please calm Kristen. Relieve her pain that she's suffering today because of her day that she had yesterday. And thank you for finding her. But I could not find her. She used her maiden name. I mean, I didn't know you did that now. But anyway, thank you, Jehovah, for finding her and calming her and just let her like normal goofy Kristen. Hello there, Miss Jen. How are you? And Jehovah, please help Jen. She had some blood work done to see what's wrong with her. Please not let it be the big C. Please cure her, as well as Miss Robert ailments, and Sarah and Jess has multiple ailments. Please cure them as well, please. Also help Tiffany, Miss Diane and daughters, Arnie, Vicky family, Carol and the mom. And please help the following: who has cancers, different kinds, different stages. Please Please cure them and give them physical mental strength to get through it. Their names are Tate, who also has a heart condition, Cindy Lee, King Charles, Chad Griffith, Joe Biden, Michael Bolton, and Rick Flair. Please help everybody who I just said. In Jesus' name, amen. Oh, yeah. So what's up, Jenny Jen? Not much. I need to put eye drops in. Give me 1 second, guys. Now, on to tomorrow's lessons with today's daily text. We're just going to be a day behind, but that's okay. My eye is burning today. There we go. Sometimes these burn, man, these drops. Oh. Yeah. Okay, you ready? Now you're gonna stay during the whole devotion. Mm-hmm. Um. Oh, I know you're still here. Are you gonna stay during the whole devotion? Um. Okay. Let's do this. Daily text, July 2nd, 2025, Wednesday. Oh, you who love Jehovah, hate what is bad. He is guarding the lives of his loyal ones. He rescues them from the hand of the wicked. Now, um, Jen, who is the wicked one? Who rules the earth? Think twice before you answer that. Just think. Well, I'm going to read the passage while you think about that. Psalms chapter 97, verse 10 is basically what I just said, but I read it again anyway. Who is the wicked one? Let's just answer that. Who's the wicked one? O you who love Jehovah, hate what is bad. He is guarding the lives of his loyal ones. He rescues them from the wicked one. You want me to tell you? The wicked one. The devil. Satan. Okay, let's read on. We can take practical steps to minimize our exposure to the. Yeah, so he's the one who rules the earth right now. Believe it or not. Yep. You can take practical steps to minimize our exposure to the wrong thinking and ideas popular in Satan's system. We can fill our minds with wholesome thoughts by reading and studying the Bible. The Bible. Sorry, I didn't pronounce it correctly. Attending meetings and taking part in the ministry will also safeguard our thinking. Jehovah, in turn, promises that he will not let us be tempted beyond what we can bear. So sometimes we will get tempted. We will fail to the temptation, but it's not nothing that we cannot handle. 1 Corinthians chapter 10 verses 12 and 13 reads, so let the one who thinks he is standing beware that he does not fall. Oh, itchy. No temptation has come upon you except what is common to men. But God is faithful, and he will not let you be tempted beyond what you can bear. But along with the temptation, he will also make the way out so that you may be able to endure it. Yes. He doesn't, Jehovah don't give us nothing that we cannot handle. Okay? So if anybody don't have no kids, well, obviously we can handle them. And he knows best. And I always accepted that. But I still wish I had at least one, But I understand. I can't handle it. But I want to handle it. If I meet Mr. Right, in the truth, and he has kids, I have to learn to take care of him and deal with them and put up with them. Each of us needs to pray more than ever to remain faithful to Jehovah during these difficult last days. Jehovah wants us to pour out our hearts before him in prayer. Psalms, yeah, it's abbreviated here, and in my notebook I abbreviated it. That's funny. It'll probably help with me putting more passages up if I just abbreviated it all. Psalms chapter 62 verse 8. Trust in him at all times, O people. Pour out your hearts before him. God is a refuge for us. And this is where my friend Sela's, my Bible studies, Sela, she's my friend as well. This is where her name is in there, Jen. In the New World Translation, it's there. But in other ones, like the New Living Translation that you read, it says interlude. So it's weird. It used to say, Sela, because I used to see it. Praise Jehovah and thank him for all that he does. Ask him to help you to be courageous in the ministry. Beg him for help to deal with any problems and to resist any temptation that you may be facing. Do not let anything or anyone stop you from regular praying to Jehovah. Yes. Hit that like button, Jenny, please. I'm going to put this in front of me. It might be easier. Oh. Okay, lessons you can learn from the Bible. See, I don't do the other one. This one, Jen, you're gonna like these stories. You're gonna like this. So, we're on section 2 now. So, introduction to section 2 reads, why did Jehovah bring about a flood that destroyed the world of that time? Early in human history, a battle began, the battle between good and evil. Some individuals, such as Adam and Eve and the son Cain, chose the side of evil. A few others, such as Abel and Noah, chose the side of good. Most people became so bad that Jehovah brought an end to that wicked world. Hold on. This section will help us to learn that Jehovah sees which side we choose, in that we will never allow the evil to conquer the good. Thank you, Jen. Here's the key lessons. Now, pay attention. We should be peaceful, not violent like the devil and his followers. Next one, if we listen to God and obey him as Noah did, we can live forever in happiness. Next one, last one. Jehovah sees everything that happens. Righteousness brings joy to his heart, but wickedness makes him sad. Let's not make Jehovah sad. Let's keep him happy. Okay. So lesson 3. These are fun. I like this. We're going to start reading this in a couple weeks. Okay. Lesson 3. Adam and Eve disobeyed God. You're going to like this, Jen. One day when Eve was by herself, a snake spoke to her. It said, "Is it true that God won't let you eat from all the trees?" Eve said, "We can eat from all of the trees except for one. If we eat the fruit from the tree, we will die." The snake said, "You will not die. In fact, if you eat from it, you will be like God." Was that true? No, it's not true. It was a lie, but Eve believed it. The more Eve looked at the fruit, the more she wanted it. She ate the fruit and gave some to Adam. He knew that they would die if they obeyed God, if they disobeyed God. But Adam ate the fruit anyway. Why would he eat it anyway when he knew? Later that day, Jehovah spoke to Adam and Eve. He asked them why they had disobeyed him. Eve blamed the snake, and Adam blamed Eve. Because Adam and Eve had disobeyed him, Jehovah put them out of the garden to make sure that they would never go back in. He put angels and a sword of fire at the entrance. Jehovah said that the one who lied to Eve would also be punished. It was not really the snake that spoke to Eve. Jehovah did not make snakes that could talk. Hold up. Who made the snake talk? Jen. Who do you think made the snake talk? It was the bad angel who made the snake speak. He did this to trick Eve. That angel is called Satan, the devil. In the future, Jehovah will destroy Satan so that he cannot keep tricking people into doing bad things. Okay, here's something to read. The devil, dot dot dot, was a murderer from the beginning, and he did not stand fast in the truth. because truth is not in him. John chapter 8, verse 44. I think that's the whole thing. No. You are John chapter 8, verse 44. Yeah, that's right. The devil had him speak and tell that. But it's up to us to stand firm and strong, Jen, and not listen to those serpents. Okay? You got to stay strong and listen listen to Jehovah. You know, John chapter 8 verse 44 reads, "You are from your father the devil, and you wish to do the desire of your father." That one was a murderer when he began, and he did not stand fast in the truth, because truth is not in him. When he speaks the lie, he speaks according to his own disposition, because he is a liar and the father of the liar. Okay, here's a question. Why did Eve eat the fruit? I'm seeing if you listen, Jenny. Why did Eve eat the fruit? Well, I know these stories very well, so are you gonna answer me? Come on, answer me, Jenny. Someone answer me. No, 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 no. Why did Eve eat the fruit? Who talked her into eating the fruit? God did not make her eat it. No, 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 no. The devil was in the serpent, remember? And the serpent told Adam and Eve, told Eve to eat the fruit, that she will not die. That's it. That's it. That's right. Now listen, what happened to Adam and Eve after they disobeyed Jehovah? What happened to Adam and Eve when they disobeyed Jehovah, God? They would die. No, no, no. Well, yeah, but um, were they still allowed to live in the Garden of Eden? Yeah, they would die, but that I don't think that's the answer. So what happened? What did Jehovah do to them? Right. So they had to leave. And yep. And now listen, answer me this: who is Satan the devil? Remember what they said what he was at the beginning. I'm gonna help you out. He was an angel, but what kind of angel? That angel, right? Good girl. I'm proud of you. All right, now let's read the passages. Genesis chapter 3, verses 1 through 24. What we're going to do, um, Jenny, I'm just going to have it read the whole chapter. So we're going to sit back and listen to it.
Chapter 3. Now the serpent was the most cautious of all the wild animals of the field that Jehovah God had made. So it said to the woman,
Did God really say that you must not eat from every tree of the garden?
At this the woman said to the serpent,
We may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden, but God has said about the fruit of the tree that is in the middle of the garden, you must not eat from it. No, you must not touch it, otherwise you will die.
At this the serpent said to the woman,
You certainly will not die, for God knows that in the very day you eat from it, your eyes will be opened, and you will be like God, knowing good and bad.
Consequently, the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and that it was something desirable to the eyes. Yes, the tree was pleasing to look at. So she began taking of its fruit and eating it. Afterward, she also gave some to her husband when he was with her, and he began eating it. Then the eyes of both of them were opened, and they realized that they were naked. So they sewed fig leaves to
They lost my charger at the hospital with all of my bracelets.
Uh-oh. Are they gonna save them for you? Alright. You think that's bad, girl? You should see my arms. Look at me. Yeah. Of course, you were combative.
No, they stuck it in my head.
What?
Like a quirk.
Oh. Well, here it was all black and blue. It don't flash me though.
I can't put clothes on that hurts.
Even
Right.
those shorts and the tank top.
They might have a place right here.
Yeah, you were like. Guys, I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. Huh? Oh, I pray for you every day, sweetheart. Hold on. Okay, let's press play. Type.
And made loin coverings for themselves. Later they heard the voice of Jehovah God as he was walking in the garden about the breezy part of the day. And the man and his wife hid from the face of Jehovah God. Jehovah God kept calling to the man and saying to him, "Where are you?" Finally he said,
I heard your voice in the garden, but I was afraid because I was naked. So I hid myself.
At that he said, "Who told you that you were naked? Have you eaten from the tree from which I commanded you not to eat?" The man said,
The woman whom you gave to be with me, she gave me fruit from the tree, so I ate.
Jehovah God then said to the woman, "What is this you have done?" The woman replied,
The serpent deceived me, so I ate.
Then Jehovah God said to the serpent, "Because you have done this, you are the cursed one out of all the domestic animals, all the wild animals of the field. On your belly you will go, and you will eat dust all the days of your life. And I will put enmity between you and the woman, and between your offspring and her offspring. He will crush your head, and you will strike him in the heel." To the woman he said, "I will greatly increase the pain of your pregnancy. In pain you will give birth
So it's because of Eve that us women, when we give birth, we're in pain. So say thanks a lot, Eve.
to children, and your longing will be for your husband, and he will dominate you." And to Adam he said, "Because you listened to your wife's voice and ate from the tree concerning which I gave you this command, you must not eat from it. Cursed is the ground on your account. In pain you will eat its produce all the days of your life. It will grow thorns and thistles for you, and you must eat the vegetation of the field. In the sweat of your face you will eat bread until you return to the ground, for out of it you were taken. For dust you are, and to dust you will return." After this, Adam named his wife Eve, because she was to become the mother of everyone living. And Jehovah God made long garments from skins for Adam and for his wife, to clothe them. Jehovah God then said, "Here the man is..."
Can I just say one thing? That shows how much Jehovah loves us, to make us feel comfortable. He made them clothes. Even though they didn't really need them, they made them clothes to make them feel comfortable.
"Become like one of us in knowing good and bad. Now in order that he may not put his hand out and take fruit also from the tree of life and eat and live forever." With that, Jehovah God expelled him from the Garden of Eden to cultivate the ground from which he had been taken. So he drove the man out, and he posted at the east of the Garden of Eden the cherubs and the flaming blade of a sword that was turning continuously to guard the way to the tree of life.
Mm-hmm. Okay. John chapter 8, verse... We already read that one, so we don't have to read that. So 1 John chapter 3, verse 8 reads, "The one who practices sin orients with the devil, because the devil has been sinning from the beginning. For this purpose, the Son of God was made manifest, to break up the works of the devil." Last one, Revelation chapter 12, verse 9. So down the great dragon was hurled, the original serpent, the one called devil and Satan, who is misleading the entire inhabited earth. He was hurled down to the earth, and his angels were hurled down with him. So here's a question. Jenny, did you leave? I'm not done yet. Here's a question. If Satan was hurled to the earth, where is he now? Oh, you are here. It says 0. Hmm. So, Jenny, if the devil was hurled out of down under, no, he was hurled to the earth. He's all around us, to tell you the truth. He's on the earth. He lives on the earth. He's the ruler of the earth. But, we have different beliefs. That's just what I'm learning. Okay? So, lesson 4. Lesson 4, from anger to murder. After Adam and Eve left the Garden of Eden, they had many children. The first son, Cain, became a farmer, and the second son, Abel, became a shepherd. One day, Cain and Abel made offerings to Jehovah. Do you know what an offering is? It is a special kind of gift. Jehovah was happy with Adam's offering, but he was not happy with Cain's. That made Cain very angry. Jehovah warned Cain that his anger could make him do something bad, but Cain did not listen. Instead, Cain said to Abel, Come over to the field with me. While they were alone in the field, Cain attacked his brother and killed him. What would Jehovah do about this? Jehovah punished Cain by sending him far away from his family. Cain would never be allowed to come back. Is there a lesson here for us? We might start to feel angry if things don't go the way we like the way we think they should. If we feel anger growing inside of us, or if others warn us because they notice our anger, we should quickly adjust and control our emotions before they control us. Because Abel loved Jehovah and did what was right. Jehovah will always remember him. God will bring Abel back to life when he makes the earth a paradise. I cannot wait for that. Just imagine, out of all our loved ones, who will be back and who you get to hug. Just think of who you'll see. Matthew chapter 5 verse 24 reads, First make peace with your brother and then come back and offer your gift. Again, leave your gift there in front of the altar and go away. First make your peace with your brother and then come back and offer your gift. Here's questions, Jenny. Who were Adam and Eve's first 2 children? Oh, there's 4 people. We're asking questions on the last lesson for today. So if you want to hear the other ones, you just have to rewind it. Denny, who were Adam and Eve's first two children's names? Do you remember? It was Cain and Abel. Why did Cain kill his brother? Because he allowed Cain and Abel. I'm going to give you homework to do, Jenny. I want you to read Genesis chapter 4, 1 through 12. Okay? Read the whole thing. No, wait a minute. Was it then? I don't know. I want you to read about Cain and Abel. Whoa. What was that? Oh. Hebrews chapter... No, not Hebrews yet. Yeah, why did Cain kill his brother? I didn't read it yet. Well, he allowed the emotions of anger to control him because Jehovah liked Abel's gift and did not like Cain's gift. Can't let your emotions get a hold of you and to control you. You got to be strong to fight it off. Hebrews chapter 11 verse 4, by faith Abel offered God a sacrifice of greater value than that of Cain. And through that faith he received the witness that he was righteous, for God approved his gifts, and although he died, he still spoke through his faith. What? You okay? First John chapter 3 verses 11 and 12. For this is the message that you have heard from the beginning, that we should love one another, not like Cain, who oriented with the wicked one and slaughtered his brother. And for what reason did he slaughter him? Because his own works were wicked, but those of his brother were righteous. And I have to go. I think there's an emergency. I love you. Love, don't judge. Until next time.